Good evening, YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan. How are you? Right now the time is approximately, hold on, I'm going to do it digital this time. Right now the time is approximately 9:53 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Tonight is the night of the bright moon in Aries. Bright moon is the term that I use to describe the night before the full moon, because not only is the night before the full moon brighter and richer, it's more abundant in moonatical magical energy. Moonatical as opposed to lunatical. Not my term. But yeah, so tonight is the night before the full moon in Aries. And keep in mind that there are actually two full moons in October 2020 this year. There is the first one, which is a full moon in Aries on Thursday, October 1st, and then the last full moon of October 2020 is on Saturday, October 31st. Yes, my fellow witches, there will be a full moon on Samhain, and of course, it is a full moon in Taurus. The last time there was a full moon on Samhain was in 2001. 19 years later. I really want to do something. Unfortunately, I don't know if the magical grove of which I'm an initiated companion, Grove Argentum, is going to have a Samhain rite, even a virtual one. So I know that for me personally, since I am primarily a solitary witch, I feel that I need to do something really special the night before. But that is another topic for another video for another day. In the meantime, I have the honor and pleasure of giving readings at Notions and Potions once again in about 2 weeks or so. About 2 weeks, or actually, to be literal, 2 weeks and 1 day. And very excited about it because, as I mentioned in the previous video, because we're recording 5 videos tonight, so you know there's going to be a lot going on. As I mentioned in the video we recorded a little while ago, I did my first phone reading at Notions and Potions. In fact, it was on Saturday, September 26th, 2020. It was my first phone reading in the store, and I think Cheryl confirmed this that day. It was also the very first phone reading at Notions and Potions. Notions and Potions has been in existence for 11 years and counting. So I'm really excited about that. That makes me very happy. So yes, so that's exciting to me. But yes, I will be back at Notions and Potions from Thursday, October 8th through Saturday, October 10th, 2020. I'm very much looking forward to doing this. I'm very excited about the fact that I've never given readings on a Thursday before. I wanted to spice it up a little bit. I wanted to like change up the dynamic a little bit. I wanted to do something that I'd never done before, especially considering that I'd never done a phone reading at Notions and Potions before. So I figured, you know what, let me do something also different in October, like give readings on a day that I never give readings. And of course, as some of you know, Notions and Potions has 2 annual psychic fairs that are conveniently located next door, or rather that are held next door at a place called Chilled Wine Bar, which is conveniently located right next to Notions and Potions. But because of COVID-19, there were no psychic fairs this year. The first of the 2 psychic fairs... Oh, hold on. My coffee is calling me. I make amazing coffee, by the way. And I don't use that Keurig shit. I use La Media, that strainer, that colador, which is so good. It spoiled me. I cannot make coffee any other way. I just can't. Anyway, like I was saying, I really am looking forward to giving readings at Notions and Potions again. Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm so sorry. So, for the last several years, Notions and Potions has 2 psychic fairs in the calendar year. The first one is always the day before Mother's Day. And the last one of the calendar year is the last Saturday of October. And unfortunately, because of COVID-19, Notions and Potions is not having any psychic fairs this year. But since I I already knew that I was not going to give readings at Notions and Potions on Saturday at their psychic fair on Saturday, October 31st, 2020. I knew that was not going to happen. So I wanted to give readings in the store because I was not going to give readings at the psychic fair. So I will be there from Thursday, October 8th through Saturday, October 10th. If memory serves, the store is open from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays. So I will be available for readings from noon until 5:30 p.m., which on Thursday, October 8th, which means that anybody can come in and have a reading, but if they want to have, let's say, an hour reading, they need to schedule that reading by no later than 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hello, Bast. You look so cute down there. And I know that my awesome audiovisual person is going to get a close-up of Bast because she looks so gorgeous. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Yes, she is my other black cat. I've come to realize that my black cats I'm divinely guided to name after ancient Egyptian goddesses. So there is Isis, the alpha female, who is like very chill right now and super relaxed. And then there's Bast, named of course after Bastet, the ancient Egyptian cat-headed mother of all cats. So like I was saying, with Fridays and Saturdays, Notions and Potions is open from 12 to 7 p.m. So anybody can have a reading with me from 12 to 6:30 p.m., again, Eastern Time, on Fridays and Saturdays, or rather the Fridays and Saturdays that I am at Notions and Potions. With that being said, the accompanying blog post will have the fees, and of course, people that are coming into the store to have in-person readings, that's cash only. And there are certain guidelines to make sure that everybody in the store is safe and remains COVID-19 free. Most of you know that when I'm in the store, I will wear a face mask all the time while I'm giving a client a reading. And in between readings, I will occasionally take a mask break. I didn't even know there was such a phrase until, actually, it was actually on Sunday, September 27th. One of my clients, I actually felt like I needed to like remove it because with some of the face masks that I wear, sometimes some debris or like stuff, gunk will collect, especially the cotton masks. You know, they feel wonderful on my face, but it's like sometimes it gets like a little, you know, fuzzy and not in a good way. So yeah, so, you know, so I took it off briefly, cleaned out the front part of it, but outside I was on my face and then I was good. So, and I pretty much wear the face mask in the store exclusively. Like if let's say that I'm, you know, there's a lull and I want to purchase a few items, then I'll like wear the face mask as I'm walking into the store. Anything that I touch, I make it minimal because, and of course, you know, I don't like using hand sanitizer only because it spreads the dirt around. Besides, my go-to when it comes to everything from disinfecting my hands to cleansing my energy to keeping demons and toxic energies away and to keeping bad juju at bay is Florida water. Try to keep negative energy in existence with Florida water. Ain't happening, bitches. No, no, no. Anyway, and then of course I am looking forward to being back in Beacon because I love Beacon, or as I lovingly call it, freaking Beacon, baby. And the accompanying blog post will have the fees, will have all this additional information. But if you are coming for an in-person reading and you want to surprise me, fine. I would recommend scheduling an appointment just to be on the safe side. And of course, if you are going to come into the store, please wear a face mask. People will be able to shop for a maximum of half an hour. Also, when it comes to shopping in the store, the guideline that I've created, so to speak, and that Cheryl is okay with, is that if somebody's having a reading and then they want to do some shopping, they have a half hour from the time that they leave the reading space to re-enter the store proper. So if let's say you were to have a 1 hour reading with me at Notions and Potions, just as an example. So you're in the store for an hour, you're having the reading, and then you want to pick up a few things that you were divinely guided to buy and all that other good stuff. So you have half an hour from the time that you literally walk out of So you have time from the time that you literally walk out of the reading space until you enter the store to do your shopping. You have half an hour. All of the relevant information will be in the accompanying blog post. But thank you for honoring who I am and what I do, YouTube. Thank you for honoring all of us at Notions and Potions and all we do. Thank you for honoring all of us at Catland Books, the other place where I have the honor and pleasure of being one of the in-store readers, and for all we do too. And thank you to everyone who has contributed to the Pandorica Restaurant's GoFundMe page. The GoFundMe page is still up, and until it is taken down, I'm going to continue offering $10 readings in exchange. Well, actually, I'm said that incorrectly. 3 question readings in exchange for a minimum $10 USD donation to the Pandorica Restaurant's GoFundMe page. And if you make a minimum $20 USD donation to the Pandorica Restaurant's GoFundMe page, I will answer your 6 most pressing questions. And that information will also be in the accompanying blog post, but I probably will have the GoFundMe page link in the description box for this video. Thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the comments, and the subscriptions. And of course, thank you to all of you who have already had a reading with me so far since the beginning of 2020. And thank you to all of you who are going to have a reading with me between now and February 2021. I wish all of you many blessings of empowerment, courage, inner strength, and warrior fire. And stay tuned until the next video.